pride of our ancestors. The halo of ways that don't last so long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the...
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
11. Hey, Ginger. 11. 11, Agate. 30 left.
Lawrence now off the play action. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Raiders have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun now for Rourke. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rourke from the gun. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
21 at the 42-yard line.
Working quickly here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Running left with Bigsby. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there for the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go. 11.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Connecting on the slant. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
And off to Tootin. Bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
At the Raiders' 13-yard line.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Dive play straight ahead. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Hey,
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Little knocks it through. And they're on the board.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, and maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest.
Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol. Rourke. He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Not going to get an inch on the 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Rourke out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Rourke looking to throw. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go!
Complete on the option. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. No one around. He's got space. Has room down the left sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
Raiders 7. For the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap roll 80. Motion. Get in the end zone. Street.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10.
Play fake. It's rolling. Trying for the deep ball. Has it down close. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14. Jaguars 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
11. Hey, son. Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
On the red.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Jaguars who have 2nd and 4. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action with Rourke. Gets everything he has under this throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Rourke looking to pass. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hauled in, again it's Bowers. He has the touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. His second scoring catch of the game. Paulson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 21, Jaguars 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hey, kill. Son, this is hot. Go, let's go. Sink right.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Mostert on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. This play is going to be a gift to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. To the air, here's Rourke. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds Genty underneath. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They are throwing it again. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Raiders first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Rock on, lady.
From the 27. It's a screen play to Genty. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Sink right.
They'll run this with Bigsby. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They run it again with Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Great job. Switch. Hey, here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Works the sideline inside the 35. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
For the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. And off to Genty. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another give here to Jency. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
3rd and 4.
Rourke from the gun. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He puts everything behind this one. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
To throw, Rourke. He's trying another one deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal.
The kick is long. Makes the score Raiders 31, Jaguars 31.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Now it's Bigsby, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. This is Bigsby. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Well, Couple happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Tomato. Hey, Jupiter.
Inside give here for Tootin. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. Past the 25. He cuts it, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
38, Raiders 35.
On now is Cook to kick this away. No stir on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. A give left side to Jency. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Rourke. Escapes the pocket. He's got it deep downfield. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. And the Raider first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Coming left is Genty. Juke the defender. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to Genty. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Back to throw, Rourke. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th-quarter lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
The score, Raiders 42, Jaguars 38.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Thanks for 24.
Hand off to Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Running left with Bigsby. Blast through midfield. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Jaguars losing by 4. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, go!
Going to the ground again on 1st. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tootin headed left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. They'll run here following the penalty. He finds space into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. BTA. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Raiders 42. Logan Cook to kick off.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
The Raiders
effort.
take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Get your money up.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Here's his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
29-yard line.
In a good spot here, second and inches. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Trey Tucker.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on third and short?
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Here we go, set.
To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Desperation time here. He hits him downfield. This is Miller. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. And that tackle ends this ball game. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud.